Dude, we are live.
Dun,
Uh,
dun, dun, dun. Oh man, oh shoot, we're live.
what is
Oh,
happening? Are you
my love
singing
for
Roman
Roman
Reigns'
Reigns.
theme
My love
song?
for Roman Reigns just came out. Oh, you guys caught me.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
apologize for that. Oh man. Well, the show must go on, right?
I would say I'm disappointed, but I'm not.
Oh,
I know you're a big Roman Reigns fan. Deep down, well, I mean, you love to hate the man, so
I
that's
wish
what.
I could smile like him, but I can't.
Yeah, you got to get a. You're gonna have to do some implanting and tooth surgeries. Teeth surgery or tooth surgeries? That implies that you only have one tooth need fixed. Tooth surgeries. They didn't fix it
It's,
at first. They like, oh my god. I mean, Big D doesn't need teeth surgeries. If anything, Big D could probably give Roman Reigns a surgery to worry about.
oh boy.
Not to put you on the
And with
spot.
that,
And with that, let's keep moving. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jobber Report. Sitting this
right.
way. That's right. Opposites. It's basically opposite. Sitting opposite of me is Mr. Big D, Mr. Nuggets Hat, and this is MJ. I'm MJ, and today we are we're recapping some things, but primarily we're going to talk about things that we find interesting with the WWE as far as recap goes. And the rest of the stuff I'm sure you've already heard from everybody else. Outside of that, we're going to be watching a watch along NXT Iron Man match. This was on November 1st or November 3rd. What NXT was it? It was September. I'm sorry. It was September 1st, 2020.
Well,
I'm a little ahead. I'm a little ahead.
remember. Oh man, almost had a heart attack.
He's like, we're watching
I
two
know,
different matches.
I know I slept good. I just didn't, I slept that good. Um,
That's good, man. But that would mean you're hibernating, and that would imply a whole slew of other things.
that's coming. Hibernating season is coming.
So
Um,
yes,
we'd like to mention that although by the time we do this, all the stuff has been talked about, but our opinions, they don't know our opinions, and our opinions matter. So
yes,
you to continue to tune in, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, share
our
it to your friends.
our
Just
opinions matter. Yes, they do. Sorry, I'm trying to set up this cameras.
you find us on Twitter at Jobber Reports. Definitely give us a follow. Hit us with your comments. Um, and yeah, hopefully, if you guys have caught our Thursday episode, we look back at some good matches and a bad match, and unfortunately, our bad match got worse because the content was not apparently not WWE Network friendly, which is understandable. But come on, people, come on, just show it, just show it. We
Yeah, they
pay,
didn't. Yeah, it turned into a bad match. Literally, like it just they cut out the most important part of that segment of that match, and probably because it was a little gruesome. But either way, that was a big deal, and WWE cut it out. So, and we didn't want to necessarily watch those matches ahead of time because we wanted to kind of be surprised a little bit as well. We wanted to enjoy them, but that's not going to be happening from now on because I'm going to be previewing those things I want to see.
at least one of us will be surprised.
That's right. That's right. So, I guess we're trying to surprise each other.
I mean, hey, glass half full, glass half empty. Either way, it's half gone. So.
So, either way, it's half empty, man.
Yeah, exactly. um,
Well, I shall I throw us just straight in. We're just gonna recap real quick. Uh, I'm gonna jump in with the first thing. So I want to jump in with one of the best things that I thought happened during Raw, and that was when Seth Rollins took so Keith Lee power bombed. I don't even know what Keith Lee's finisher is called, but he power bombed Seth Rollins with his finisher, and then Randy Orton came in and did an RKO on Keith Lee. But instead of pinning Keith Lee, Randy Orton rolled and pinned Seth Rollins.
Yes.
Which I thought that in my book was like, all right, Randy Orton is, as much as there's some things I dislike about Randy Orton. I just think that slithering thing of a viper just doesn't fit him. But Randy Orton is on a different level. So I just wanted to give him a shout out for how he really how that match finished and how he put Keith Lee over, even though he's the one going to fight Drew McIntyre. I thought that was fantastic.
Right. And then does that plant future seeds? Orton, Rollins, or who knows? But yeah.
Well, I don't know, but either way, I think.
Although he did beat Dolph Ziggler, so
Keith Lee.
Yeah, so Keith Lee does have a win under his belt.
And well, he also beat Orton, man.
Oh, duh. Brain fart.
Yeah. It's okay. It's all right. Just make sure you wipe.
I'm just thinking of McIntyre's interfering with his debut. Okay, so there's two wins in his belt. Still technically undefeated, but.
Yeah, he didn't. Technically, he wasn't pinned, but just the fact that Orton just rolled over. He didn't actually pin Keith Lee after hitting the fucking RKO. I thought that was fantastic. He's just like, I'm gonna pin Seth Rollins. It's beautiful. Well done. I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, Raw was just a blur mostly for me.
Right.
I don't know if you got any point you want to make for Raw, because then I'm gonna go to the Iconics.
Not that I can think of, except for I'm like the Randy Orton, Aleister Black relationship. I think is might be cool coming forward. It's nice to see Aleister Black back first of all, and his eye. And he lost an eye. And he actually has it bandaged, and it's nice that they're. He's coming back as a heel, and I can't wait for him to get back in the ring more.
I don't know how he's going to fight with one eye, though, because that does mess with your depth perception.
Hey, I don't know. Rey Mysterio handled it pretty well. So.
Well, yeah, but he has like a mesh that he can see through because of his mask.
So, I don't know how it's going to be going forward.
That's going to be interesting to me. I don't know.
It's interesting. It's a different relationship. So we'll see where that goes. I don't think there was really anything else that really stood out.
I just wanted to ask one question, and maybe you were paying more attention than I have.
Mm-hmm.
But it was about the Iconics breaking up or getting disbanded, if you will.
Yeah.
If they lose, I thought that if they lost the previous match, they would get disbanded. The match in Payback.
Oh, okay.
And they did.
Right. I don't know if that. I don't think that was. I think that was just a normal match.
It was.
Payback. Yeah. I don't know. And that. Yeah. I didn't hear of anything about that match going in. And I'm not, because I know that they had been feuding. It's unfortunate though that we lost a tag team. I don't know if that's because we gained Nia and Shayna. It's weird, and I mean there might be personal reasons or such, but it's gonna be. It was a little sad for the Iconics to just lose and be disbanded, but.
Well,
it's not gonna be.
I might have been thinking about what was the one where she was kicked out of WWE? That was at SummerSlam.
Yeah, Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville, that's right. I might have combined those two.
which which I don't. I think she's well. That side note, signing Bill. I think she's coming back just repackaged. I don't buy that she's gonna be done completely. Um, so yeah.
Which those matches, that's what makes it. Although, wasn't she the one who was stalked or something?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. See, that's like my feed is littered by everybody. I mean, it just like every single news that you can imagine. Even if somebody said something backstage, I mean, it's just like it's littered by. It's like flies on hot shit. I'm just like I'm trying not to like it's like I don't want to listen to this, I don't want to see this, I don't want to see this, but they kind of ruin it or they at least hook you. They got those clickbaity,
Yeah,
and
yeah. I
so
mean, you see it. I mean, you subconsciously remember almost everything. So
that's what I don't like. I just remember I wasn't sure if it was Sonya Deville,
mhm.
but somebody was stalked or somebody got into somebody's house.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if that freaked her out or not, or I don't know what's up, but
Sure.
usually the matches that go with uh, you're gonna get fired from WWE, or you're gonna get disbanded, or you're gonna get banned, or like all those things are like you might as well not even put that stipulation in because more often than not, every once in a while it happens, but when it happens, it doesn't matter because you cried wolf so many times that
Right.
it's just like don't
Exactly.
even put that stipulation in there. Like don't even bother with it. Like
Exactly.
yeah, it's like yeah. So either way, when they were about to get disbanded, I'm like, well, it's like you weren't expecting them to get disbanded, but they did. And so what's going to happen next might be interesting to pay attention to. I just don't know if any of them can. Maybe this is their time to prove, if they can go into singles.
Right.
Um, but that's
I
it.
mean, I would like to see Peyton Royce um, over Billy Kay as far as single competitor. I think Peyton Royce is I think she's better wrestling, performing than Billy Kay is. But yeah, maybe this is a chance for them to rise above. Now they've been a tag team the entire time. They've been NXT and all that, and so. And then not only gaining a team of Nia and Shayna, but gaining the Riot Squad back with Ruby Riot and Liv Morgan. So I guess we gain two teams, we lose two teams or one team. So
Well,
um,
technically we lost too. We might as well just go there.
it's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's try to. It happened. It finally happened. And wow, did it happen?
And it like okay, so this was like I did not like see it happening this way, and it almost didn't make sense to me as to why.
Right,
Like now, I like to be surprised. The problem is we saw all of this
right.
happening. We knew it was gonna happen, but how it was gonna happen was like. And how it happened versus how I thought it was gonna happen. It's like reading a book versus watching a movie.
Yep.
So I was kind of like it really felt like it was like disappointing the way they did it because it
I
didn't
mean,
make sense.
I can agree with you for sure with that. It was just like we were expecting, something to, really tip that iceberg, really trigger. If anything, Sasha lost everything. Um, is it because Bailey can't be those belts anymore? Like, is that the only thing that really triggered Bailey? Is now she's still she's only a one time like one champion, a Uno belt champion. Like, is that the only thing that like it's just nothing really triggered it, and nothing. Yeah. Um, so yeah, it was. I don't know. And we can't be the only ones that really think of stuff like how good it would be if this happened, and then just never, very rarely does it happen. Um, whether it's whether they do it to surprise us or swerve us or whatever. Um, if you're gonna do what we
The
expect, then
swerve.
like
The
fine, just
swerve.
make it better. Uh,
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. There's, but I'd like to say that I have just as many horrific ideas that I've called for them to have all the belts, and then I was complaining about it. So
right.
I have to take it with a grain of salt. But there's like how would I have booked uh, Bailey's turn on Sasha or Sasha's turn on Bailey? Um, I think it would have even made more sense if, for instance, Sasha was pinned and she lost a third match in a row.
Mhm.
Like that would make sense. That alone, and then Bailey just gets pissed. It's like you just keep losing, and so Sasha's now a face, which is what they seem to have wanted to accomplish. But instead, they both got pinned. So, uh, it is, both of them getting pinned was what really kind of really fucked that whole thing, that whole angle. It's like
Yeah.
if you just pinned Sasha, that would have solved the whole problem. You would have gotten enough heat. Like now, it's just like it's like have you ever watched movies where there's a story? So there's a difference between the plot and how what characters are, like how characters drive a story. So, for instance, a plot is like, okay, so we need to go from this, let's just say, from this spaceship, and then we need to somehow fly to this spaceship because other shit needs to happen here. Well, the character in the story might still need to do something on the other spaceship, but since the plot needs to move on, the character just gets and they fly, and it's like, you just go with it, but you're like, this doesn't make any sense, and that's what you call plot holes. And that's what it felt like. It felt like they needed to hit certain like plot
Right.
points for this storyline, and
Yes.
but it wasn't really. I mean, just not having Bailey there, just having Sasha pinned would have solved the whole issue. So
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what they were trying to accomplish there. If anything, just to surprise me and not like we knew it was coming, so it wasn't a surprise.
Right. Yeah. It was just, well, I mean, hey, it happened, and oh, man, just yeah, Bailey just snapped and just went nuts. I mean, she went a lot farther than I thought she was going to. Um, the chair wrapped around her head, and they just, yeah.
But it just
I,
wasn't driven. Like it just like
right,
it didn't. It was like why?
yeah,
Like give me a
yeah,
like it didn't make any sense, and that's what was like. I don't know if like why pin one like that. Why pin two of them? Like that didn't make any sense either.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. So just, yeah, it's like young boy cried wolf. So it's just, we're used to it. I don't
But
know.
that's also another thing. Like, how do you you don't necessarily sell a heel by just having the heel beat the shit out of somebody mercilessly and just continuously just beat. Like after a while, you're just like this. Like it's like it's like Strowman trying to tell how evil he is. Like
Right,
that kind of like don't like you don't need to do that. Like you really don't need to like. I feel like there's writers like WWE has writers, and I don't know if the writers have full like I'm sure they don't have a full autonomy, but you would think like if you have like a television writer, they would be well aware of plot versus character driven, of show don't tell. And I guess they're showing how evil Bailey is, but it doesn't matter because she's already a heel.
right, right. And we know that. We know that.
Yeah, she's a great
She
heel.
doesn't hide the fact that she is, she didn't need to, she didn't need that.
No.
It would have been nicer to have, Sasha. really turned more face because Bailey was way more of a heel than Sasha was. So I mean, I guess it's like Bailey did start like really digging into her and then Sasha did the whole I'm not going to take this anymore and then I don't know. It's just yeah.
I mean, that would be something that wouldn't surprise us. That would be
Right.
a route to go to
You
slowly
know, right.
overtake that
Yeah.
and really then I mean that could potentially build their relationship, whether good or bad, later down the road. You know?
Right. And yeah, we we knew it was coming. We didn't need that surprise. It's just a matter of when it does happen, just make it cool. You don't need a surprise. It's just I don't know. But it's like someone I was just talking to the other day. I was just well, whatever. They'll be best friends and probably be a tag team again in 6 months or so. Um, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well, I mean, it's safe to say that Sasha's definitely turning face here.
Right. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's just that.
Who knows? Who knows when she's gonna come back? Maybe this is gonna keep her out for a little bit. Uh, maybe not see her for a month or so, or she'll come right back.
I mean, that's why I think why they beat her up is because she's going to take a little bit of time off.
Right. Right.
Um,
Especially if they're gonna have a lengthy feud and just that nonstop. Um, I think they're really just trying to maybe prolong some things, and really in the hopes of you know getting back to the having people in the arenas and stuff like that. So these really big feuds. Um, Perhaps they're trying to let it stretch it out as far as they can go, just to maybe have that opportunity to do it if things start getting back into the swing of things.
but I mean, yeah, we've talked about that, man. They're definitely being handicapped by that. Um, so
Oh yeah, I mean, same thing like Roman Reigns. He's most likely going to have the title going into for WrestleMania. So, um, you know, yeah, exactly.
Big D's most favorite character. There's one more spot I wanna talk about. I keep moving through my spots. I don't do you have anything you want to talk about on SmackDown?
The only thing on SmackDown would be, well, Paul Heyman and Reigns starting the show. Paul Heyman talking. I was, again, Roman Reigns just had to put in his 2 cents, and hopefully those were the last 2 sentences from him for a while. But I like just Paul Heyman talking, and I'm liking his angle on as far as uh, people thinking he was gone because Lesnar was gone. Oh yes, and that was other breaking news this week is that Brock Lesnar is now a free agent. He's no longer with the WWE. So I think we're going to see him elsewhere. Whether he probably goes back to MMA or something. But
I think that's a
that's
ultimate loss for WWE. That's their
yeah,
biggest
yeah.
star.
Well, I mean, is he? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what his merch sales and all that are. But I mean, as far as attraction, yeah, because he's branched out across more platforms.
Yeah, Brock
But,
Lesnar is he was the attraction for WWE after, especially with Cena gone.
right,
Lesnar
right,
was the only
yes,
marquee name in the vein of The Rock or Stone Cold or even close.
yeah. I mean, we have a champion that'll fight, whatever. But yeah, excuse me. I still feel that Reigns did not have to talk at all during that. Don't know, but he did.
You want me to tell you?
Well,
You want me to tell you something about that? About
what's that?
Roman Reigns? When Roman Reigns is gonna actually be great? Uh, that's gonna be debatable, regardless. But when you'll notice a difference in Roman Reigns is when he a stops doing that smirk Okay, when he stops doing that, when he
Oh,
stops moving
Twinkle.
his lips, you know, doing that shit with his lips, when he stops doing that, and finally when he stops stroking his beard. That's it. Have you noticed how every time he needs to say something that he probably hasn't thought of himself, or hasn't, it's not his words, he goes like, okay, like he is still kind of stuck in those, like, he's
Big
acting.
doll.
He is acting.
Right.
So
Yes.
so
Yes.
and not to say that he's a bad actor, but he's acting a part that is probably not good for him. Like, he doesn't feel
Right.
comfortable. Roman Reigns, as long as I've seen him, has not felt comfortable in his character.
Yeah. And he's been for me. He's been at the entire time. Um,
Yeah.
and it's like he's come from the same place as 90, probably 75, 80% of the roster now. Um, it's just you know, yeah. If he's not coming, I don't know what it is. So
Well,
hopefully maybe this will make him comfortable. I don't know, but
this is not going to change anything. This is not going to change anything because Brock Lesnar rarely ever talked, if at all.
right,
Roman
right.
Reigns talks. So this is going to go
And
the same vein. Like, CM Punk didn't need Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman felt like he was a. Like, they played together, but Paul Heyman didn't really do a whole lot for CM Punk. Uh, he didn't do a whole lot for Cesaro. Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman were so different. They were such polar opposites that it worked. Okay, it
yeah,
worked. Roman
yeah,
Reigns, I already see it. Their spotlight, they're trying to shine the same spotlight on both of them. I just don't see it working. And that might be the greatest thing that's happened to Roman Reigns.
yeah,
And
yeah.
also, I think we've talked about this. I think Roman Reigns is over. He is over by the virtue of not being over.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
So he is that annoying ass heel like Burger King Corbin.
Exactly, exactly. He's not going to be getting any cheers.
No,
Really, I don't know. It's going to be more booze than anything. Um, People we're just tired of him.
but like
Yeah,
when I mentioned those things, when he gets rid of that mouth movements before he talks, once he gets rid of those, you're gonna see a totally different Roman Reigns. You may actually, somewhat, a little tiny bit, tiny itsy bitsy, teeny weeny like him.
all right. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do?
What?
I will save. I have a notebook here. I will save my last page for my real letter to Roman Reigns. And when that day comes, I will write him a letter on this piece of paper. Um, so that's what I'll save that paper for just that occasion.
You've heard it here.
And
Come
I have a
on, Roman
feeling
Reigns. I gotta see
the page is
this.
going to be empty for a long time.
I gotta see
Um,
this, Roman Reigns. Come on, baby. Do it for me.
um,
Just me. Don't worry.
yeah, there really wasn't anything else. We don't know what's going to happen with uh, if the whole triple threat match was just one and done, which is kind of what I wanted. Um, I don't know if I mean, he still mentioned they still mentioned the Fiend and Strowman. So we'll see where that goes as far as that. One thing I will add about is the Firefly Funhouse was back.
That was one of my
Bray Wyatt
points.
guarantees that next week we get a new friend in the Funhouse. Who is this friend? What is this friend? Who? What? Where? What's it gonna be?
Well, the way WWE is going, it's not gonna be Alexa Bliss.
No. Well, I'm a little torn on that as well. I think we might get swerved a little bit. But
It would be
so we're
fantastic.
so we're
if it was Alexa
Oh, go ahead.
Bliss?
It would. I think it will. Well, I don't think it's going to be a female right now.
Ah, let me.
I will say that as my theory.
I need you. Okay, I have an idea who it is, but I need you to sing the song.
Oh my goodness, song. Oh, yeah, even that's a.
A shoe in.
I mean, it's for you. Thinking of it, I'm assuming your guess is. Hold on. La, 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 la. Hmm. Oh, I'm assuming. There we go. I'm assuming you're speaking of Braun
Nailed
Strowman.
it.
Um,
You're missing. Oh man,
I,
it's
I,
all good.
uh, I,
You missed it.
I do not think it's going to be Strowman at this time either. I think
It's gonna
it's
be a puppet.
well, it's I think it's going to either be a puppet or I would really like them to really. I know it's not going to probably happen, but I would really like to see the return of. Well, look, well, first I'll start off with. I think it's going to be a puppet in the first place because of it's the fun house, and we don't really see. We never really, unless someone is breaking in to the fun house, we don't really see any physical people, or if they let in the mailman, I don't know. But I would really like them to bring back Return of Bo Dallas.
Oh,
I really feel it would be a great addition to Bray Wyatt and have these brothers work because they probably share the same. I mean, they share the same genetics, and so I'm sure they share the same genius.
they shared the
I just
same
think it's really cool.
womb.
Yes. I mean, just. I mean, will it be Strowman? I think he'll eventually be a member, or at least part of it. I just don't know if it's going to be now. It just seems little too obvious for something from Bray Wyatt. Um, but that's just my opinion. Um, Now, one little thing is so we're guaranteed a new friend next week. So we'll see what happens. Um, Also, I believe, and I can't confirm, the picture that was behind them of the burning house that appeared to be turned upside down. Um, and that, like as far as when it comes to the fun house, I'm always looking in the background, looking for like little things, like little Easter eggs. And the picture did look different, and I have a feeling it was turned upside down. I don't know what that means. It was, um, but anyway, after that we went to backstage with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, and they're talking, and yeah, Alexa Bliss she's changing. She's changing, which kind of puts her hand in hand with the Fiend. But if you guys look a little bit closer in the background, you see the little rambling rabbit, with puppet, what is it? Puppet spotting. I don't know, but yes, rambling rabbit is in the background. Um,
Which, by the way, he played Alexa Bliss. Just
yes, you
saying.
did. You did. I mean, that's where it's just like, but that's where I kind of want the swerve to go, and I want to pause and maybe have like Alexa Bliss just completely keep digging at Nikki Cross until Nikki Cross just explodes and then somehow gets involved in contact with the Fiend, and then Nikki Cross is the one that joins. I believe one of the two will be part and be partners with Bray
That would be
Wyatt.
funny if Nikki Cross joined instead.
I think it would be a huge swerve and still have Alexa Bliss, she's like, again, she is changing back to what she was when she started, even in NXT, with the dyeing of her hair, the pigtails, the little dress thing or whatever she's wearing. The only thing that gave me that little shimmer of hope or whatever is that when Alexa left, Rambling Rabbit stayed. So if he's watching and spying, perhaps he wasn't there for watching Alexa. Maybe he was there watching Nikki Cross, which I think would be pretty cool.
Well, here's the thing. So I thought about this, and for some reason, like last 2 weeks, when I see Alexa Bliss, she is like 2/3 down the transformation to a character like Harley Quinn from Batman.
Yeah.
And I think that
Yeah.
I think that they may actually be able to create a top level female superstar, like a top draw for girls, because I mean, girls and I would say younger females dig that Harley Quinn character. I mean, that is highly popular. She's extremely popular actually, and having the Fiend as the kind of like the Joker character, and Alexa Bliss as Harley Quinn. It's a type of like that could be a very formidable duo, man, and they could do it on their own too.
Right.
And I can see Alexa Bliss getting involved with all top level stars, like the dude top level stars, the women top level stars. She could be that character that doesn't have to actually do a lot of wrestling, but she can go around and she can do wrestling, so she can do there's a lot of potential for some great shit here, great dynamic, and which personally, like, I'm excited if they go that way. Man, like I would want to get cable to watch SmackDown. but then there's just enough on SmackDown too that's like, oh my god.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, I think most likely it's going to end up being Alexa that joins, and that could very well be maybe they'll bring that doll that was in the Miz feud. Maybe that's going to come back, and that's going to be like the Alexa puppet or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's just like I'm always looking for that surprise. But for sure, if Alexa does it, I mean, that'd be huge, and she'd be great at it. And she was already top level superstar, a couple of years ago, as far as she was the first ever female to win both the Raw and SmackDown championships. She's been involved with a lot of high level, top level talent matches. But yeah, no, there's a lot of question and a lot of hopes, and that's the thing with the Fiend, is that there's always seems to be a lot of things that could happen and a lot of things that we want to happen. As long as something happens, we're usually
yes. That the Fiend could have a henchman that could, that's right, be doing his bidding work, and also kind of keep him away from having to show up all the time. And on top of it, I think chicks would dig this. They would dig a Harley Quinn like character. Are you kidding? With that mallet, with that hammer that he has, the Funhouse thing. Yeah, dude.
Right.
That would be. Yeah, that would be awesome.
That'd be what's best for business.
That would be great.
Yes.
Okay, so that's about all we have as far as SmackDown and Raw in review. I guess we can just review the things we enjoy that we deem to be important.
Yeah. I just thought the other thing was the Randy Orton. Oh wait, we already talked about that. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't stretch that off.
Is there something you needed to say about Mr.
But,
Orton?
no, just that he's the number one contender again for the championship. SmackDown, they had the tournament.
Yes.
The Fatal 4-Way for the number one contender. Sheamus knocked down Big E, attacked in the back, so Big E was out, and Jay?
Yeah.
Jimmy Uso? Jimmy or Jay? Can't remember which one. Entered the Fatal 4 and ended up winning the match. So he's going to fight Roman Reigns at Clash of Champions, which happens in 2 weeks.
I'm actually excited about that.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that.
We're just going to cement how heel Roman Reigns is going to be.
Right. And I just end up just picturing like the Usos, whatever was going to happen. They end up joining Reigns and Heyman, and then you have them battling out with the Fiend and his, the Wyatt family.
Keep Roman away from the Fiend.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I want.
You will shit on the Fiend. You will destroy the Fiend. You don't want the Fiend to go at the level of Doink.
No, that's true. Well, Doink was fun.
But he was Doink. He wasn't the Undertaker. And the Fiend, they're already on the slippery slope with the Fiend, with the way they've been playing this whole, like, Roman Reigns comes in and this is not Roman's fault, but the way they brought Roman Reigns back in was just shit. Sorry. Okay, I'll come down.
Everything is Roman's fault, by the way. So.
Only for you, Big D.
Only have I for you.
Oh, please go. Keep going. I'm glad I saw it. Anyway, we have come to the second portion of our main event of the evening. Let's get ready to main event. Yeah, it sounds like there's just the creepy dude breathing in the background. Oh man! Don't try to sing when you're that high. At elevation, I mean. We ain't got enough oxygen in this dump. I'm dropping kilobytes per second here in our stream. I don't know why. I don't know why. But anyway, the main event of the evening for the Jobber Report is we're going to watch the September 1st, 2020 WWE NXT. I think I forgot the E. WWE NXT Championship match, Iron Man Championship match, 60-minute Iron Man Championship match for the recently vacated NXT title by injured Karrion Kross. And if you go to the WWE Network, the match starts at 34 minutes 25 seconds, and is also part of the jump 2 parts, which is 4-way NXT Championship Iron Man match. And we're going to give you a couple of minutes to get to the WWE Network and queue it up. So... Meanwhile, have you seen this? Did you actually watch this match, or did you not watch it so we could watch it together?
To be honest, I had it on the next day. I was playing out in hopes to watch it, but then I got distracted and I missed the entire match. So I really haven't seen anything except for. I do know the outcome.
I don't. So.
But other than that, I have not seen anything. I'm okay with that. I'm super. I think it's going to be a really good match. I mean, most Iron Man matches should be, let alone a 4-way Iron Man match. Well,
here's one thing, man. I've got to say before we get started. Is I don't know. I do like
yes.
Maybe I've said some good things about Finn Balor, but the more I see this gentleman, the more I just dislike him. I mean, it's almost every picture I see of him, almost every picture that even for the NXT, before you get into the actually NXT pay-per-view on the WWE Network, the picture for this was him with his feet. Like, he's always kicking people. And I just have an issue with kicks and all these just acrobatic kicks and punts in the fucking head. They're unnecessary. And I see Finn Balor just flying everywhere, and I know he's a smaller guy, and maybe that's the prevailing thinking, but that if you're smaller, you gotta fly around, you gotta be a high flyer. I dislike it, and I think he's starting to grow on me like fungus, and I don't like it.
Well, I mean, I hope we can put you into a little brighter light. Although I do have to say, since he's changed and he's gone back down. I mean, I just don't know if it's had like a big effect on him. Being put on NXT, which I don't think it should, because I mean, we can probably debate whether or not this talent is the best talent of all the rosters. I mean, it should be. I mean, if I was his position, I'd be happy to be down there working with a lot of these guys. That might be something. No, he just hasn't had that great match that he's capable of, and he has done before. And and perhaps we'll see it. Maybe we'll see it tonight.
I doubt it.
Granted, I mean, like, he is a. I know who you're writing. I know who you're reading a letter to next month. 2 weeks. Maybe you'll be reading a letter.
Oh, damn me! I didn't think that far ahead.
Neither did I till now. But yeah. I mean, I get what you mean with all the kicks. He should really only have the four moves that he does: the Pele kick, the basic foot stomp, the coup de grace, which is the foot stomp from the top rope, and the running double foot kick that bashes them into the corner. Those really should be the only 4 kick feet moves, I guess you want to say that. That should be doing. But I do understand your hate for the kicks. So many kicks, especially to the head and stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
But, just like anything with the WWE, there's still hope. So there's still hope for Finn Balor for you.
Well,
Yeah.
do you like? I need to. Okay, so I hope you.
I mean, let's see. You have so real quick. You've seen Finn Balor at least once or
Finn Balor.
twice.
I've watched some matches with Finn
Um,
Balor. Yes.
but have you seen
Uh,
Ciampa at all,
only since his recent comeback.
or even before? I don't know if well, at least not with me. I don't think he was around much when we were discussing NXT. But that's what I'm excited for. Is to see Tommaso Ciampa and what he's gonna do with all these guys.
Um.
But, yeah.
Well, I don't know who I even want to win. So there's not like I guess Champa is the only one. Or what do you? How do you say his name? Because it's not CH, CIA. Yeah.
Ciampa, Ciampa with a CH. The CI makes a
Okay.
CH
All right. Welcome to the English
sound.
language, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, it's not really.
It's a,
So,
so it'd be like
it might be something.
Timpendales. So yeah, we're gonna be watching this. If everybody's queued up, we are at September 1st, 2020. WWE NXT, 34 minutes 25 seconds. Iron Man match, 4-way NXT Championship Iron Man match, and we're gonna cut this, but I'm gonna go water the plant.
Big B's ready.
Okay. Do you want to kind of count us down?
Sure. So we are at NXT September 1st, 2020, at 34 minutes 25 seconds. We see the Rebel on the screen, so we all know who that's going to be. And here we go, 60-man 4-way Iron Man match. Oh, screensaver just okay. There we go. And we will start it in 3, 2, 1.
I nailed it right on the big.
Draw. Yeah, up and ready. We got Mr. Johnny Gargano.
All heart, no soul.
He's he went from being a super face to a super heel. Yeah, him and I think I think there might be even a little documentary thing, a little special on the network of Ciampa and Gargano's feud. That's a fun feud. That spans over a couple years. The storyline dealt with a lot of injuries, and they were gone for a while. Sometimes they would just come back out of nowhere.
Well, Johnny Gargano looks like an angry Italian dude.
he walks around as if he's missing an eye. There's a lot of circles.
And his boots, they seem really tall. Looks like he's got a little Xavier Wood boost.
Might.
Like so Mr. Gargano must be doing a lot of kicks.
Kicks and jumps. And,
shins.
oh, let's go down. And oh wow, he's coming out second. Oh, here we go. Adam Cole, baby. I thought about you. I thought about Adam Cole earlier today. I don't know if you're familiar with the the Justin Bieber song. Baby, baby, baby. Oh. Well, no, we had Adam
Nope.
Cole. Baby, baby, baby. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, boom.
My WWE network is lagging. I got them spinnies. It's all
Uh-oh.
good. I think, like I said, for me, the WWE network is the laggiest fucking thing. And I try to hold my words back, but it's just laggy. It crashes. Oops, there was an error both on my iPad, on my iPhone, on the Mac,
Oh,
and yeah, I'm spinning. But you guys can keep going. You can keep going. I will have to catch up.
got the Prince
Oh my
Finn
God,
Balor coming up.
Finn Balor is.
I mean, if they're gonna give him the Prince name, just give it to him already. He was known as Prince Balor prior to
And what
NXT
what was his the
and
demon,
his
right?
career. Well, he's got the Demon Balor, which is his alter, but not with. He hasn't done that in a long, long time. Yeah, that's the Demon was his like alter. It's just not. I'm not gonna say alter ego because he never really. It was just like his fight, like his like super fight time. That was just like I don't know that fight that's inside you. That
So even he
yeah,
even managed to turn that silly. The demon was cool, like the paint was,
right. Well,
but it's the
yeah,
same Finn
yeah.
Balor.
And it would have been really cool to see the Demon versus like Fiend or something when they
Yeah, and
were
it's like I
feuding.
don't, I do
Um,
not appreciate the crotch thing.
all of
Like,
the
he goes like that on the ropes and just sticks his crotch out, and then the camera goes from under. You're like, skip, skip.
I just never really understood the wearing a jacket and underwear. I don't know.
Let me see. So far, are they all wearing trunks?
Yes, they all will be
Like
wearing
Finn
trunks.
Balor, look, and he's got a like
Tommaso
that
Ciampa
collar thing. Yeah, I
trunks.
do have a dislike. Like I'm sure the Finn Balor, the dude behind the scenes, cool guy, respects. But on the screen, the way he acts, I
Right.
dislike it. I am not a fan at all. Like I really like every time I see him, the more I just get kind of like, Where you?
There's
Yeah,
another
it's the
jacket
jacket with the collar. I'm gonna throw the
jacket
collar up. Be like,
with
is that a taunt?
Tommaso
There's
Ciampa
Tommaso Champ. Um,
jacket and
so,
trunks.
yeah.
He's wearing a mask. So that's good. He's very cautious. He's he's very aware of COVID.
He doesn't do anything with the beard though.
No, I don't understand the mask yet. I don't. No, I'm not really sure
I
yet.
like how his
Um,
entrance, even though he has a mask, his entrance is by far the quickest. Except this
yep.
right here. He turns away from people, and nobody's attacking him.
And Rick.
He does have an 8-pack though.
This is good by some standards. For me, I have a keg. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, you have a keg. I have a 1-pack. It's just. Are you on a commercial right now?
not anymore. It
Okay.
just came back.
All right.
It just came back. It's 41 minutes and 28 seconds.
28. Okay, I'm at 41:30. Look at Gargano smart. He just rolls out of the ring. Ciampa's stomping on Justin Bieber, Bailey, Bebe. That's the guy's version of Bailey. That's actually being disrespectful to Bailey. He's got little green
Well, I
trunks
mean,
that say "Baby" on
Cole's
them.
been
Come
around.
on, come on. I cannot. I like Adam Cole. Sure is a cool guy, but I just like there's two people in
For,
this match that I dislike, both in the same ring. It's just Adam Cole and Mr. Balor. And so I'm for Ciampa to win because he's the only champ. I get it. Uh-oh.
oof.
And there we go. See, Ciampa's throwing knees now. He's trying to comb his hair. Ooh, another knee. At least they're like side knees. I don't know. I'm trying to give an excuse. Because if that's the case, the only person I would actually go for is Gargano. And once Gargano starts throwing kicks and knees, I'm gonna run out of people to cheer for. I might just cheer for the ref, actually.
All
This is
upper
the
body
upper
guy.
body guy. I think I'm going for Ciampa in this one. Oh, that's Finn Balor. I don't know. He just.
This is yeah, it's just crazy. It's a long 60 minutes. I hope you're okay after 60 minutes.
Me? There's not going to be a single pinfall after 6 minutes, so they're going to extend it for another like 5 minutes.
Right.
It just seems like something WWE would do. Ciampa's got him in the chin lock. It is almost naked. They still have trunks on and boots. So it's a 2/3 naked chin lock rear. There's Gargano just flying around with his knees like a crazed lunatic with the beard. He's like, I watched this Russian movie with this Santa Claus.
It's a great beard.
Huh?
It's a great beard, though.
Yeah, it's like he's got like that big D beard, but you grow beard so fast, man. I think you shaved it in May and it grew back by like June. Oh yeah, like
yeah.
You just say it like it's nothing. Oh yeah.
It's actually, I shaved it, and probably like a week later, I ended up in the hospital. And about 3 weeks later, my beard was all back and good. And yeah, I mean, it's there. It's there now.
They're nice.
They're nice.
How much? Oh, they're still wrestling. Hold on, they're still wrestling.
There we go. Some shoulder thrusts.
Yeah, Finn Balor is thrusting his baby.
There you go. Going upper body attacks.
Oh.
Look at that. And Balor's like,
Do you think they put him back in NXT because he can't throw a punch? I mean, I'm sure he can throw a punch. In real life, he could throw a punch, but like he's throwing those elbows. Whoop. Where's Bebe gonna pin somebody? Yeah, saw that coming. Mr. Gargano just kicking everybody, stomping. He's doing Sid Vicious forehead punches. You know, I realized why WCW had a 16x16 ring. Because everybody looked way bigger in it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was
Ooh, neck
watching
breaker. Nice. Spinning neck breaker.
some. They had it was a 6-man tag match in those old WCW rings. There was not much
Nope.
room. All 6 guys are big guys too.
Ooh, there it is. It's like there better be some pinfalls, but from all these kicks already. Knees, kicks. Like I wonder how much Adam Cole
Pretty
actually
awesome.
weighs. Oh, nice,
Ah,
nice.
oh like
I
yeah.
like that. That's what needs to happen more. He's going after his arm now. He's injured elbow. Whoop.
Ah man, that didn't feel good.
Oh, is he? What? Oh. He was gonna roll him up into something, into a German sausage Oreo.
Maybe
I,
one of the undisputed era.
I
That
like
was
the I
nice.
like the smirk at the end of
Touch.
that. That was genuine. They don't get the Thunderdome treatment.
52. No, no. No, they don't really.
Oh,
Well, they
nice.
deserve it, but they don't. They don't need. They do a really good job.
There you go. He's gonna do the Fiend's neck snap. Oh, look at the refs! Look at the refs flexing in
Brandon.
there. So not to be a like, I think the ref is about the same size as most of these guys. Actually, I think he has a bigger head and probably like bigger biceps too.
Probably. He is actually one of the bigger
Oh,
like muscle.
nice little reversal there.
Um, I don't know his name, but I think he's he's one of the top referees that they have.
There's Bebe's kicking every baby.
Adam Cole,
Do
baby.
you remember the Iron Man match between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart? Do you know the
Mm-hmm.
fast pace of that match? Do you remember how fast that match moved?
Right,
And I
right.
mean they were just constantly going at each other. And I think there's they're just like so far they're cycling each other out of the ring.
Right. I mean, yeah, it's different. Even the great match that it was, the Edge and Orton match at WrestleMania, even that wasn't 60 minutes. So, I mean, they're really nowhere near, you know, doing these type of lengthy matches. Um, so, I mean, it's going to be
I mean
interesting to
these guys are
see.
literally just wrestling. Like I am yet to like the only
Right.
person that's played even a single little bit of a game of any sort was Gargano. Like by just walking out in the beginning. I was like, you guys go ahead. Oh, I got more commercial. We're right back.
Yeah,
They
bring
just
it back.
switched.
Good. So there's a score. They have 0-0-0-0-0 score. No one's got a pin. There's only one pin fall attempted so far.
It would be funny if we went to commercial and came back with 13 to 7 to 18.
Right? The 24/7 championship has changed 25 times. Yeah.
Just the whole year worth of WWE just went by. He's like, Roman Reigns is again the champion. Oh, that never mind. That didn't change. Oop. Hey,
Well, this is like it's like WWE. Where, oh, yeah. If they were to just put the belt right back on Adam Cole, like that's how I feel. Like, oh, does he have teeth like Roman
Adam
Reigns?
Cole?
I don't know. Yeah, just the way he was checking his teeth. I don't know if he. I don't know. It just worries me. I hope we got the same teeth.
I mean, pretty soon it'd be like the sponsor of WWE is gonna be some like dentist company. 5 out of 4 dentists suggest you break your teeth in a fight. Oh,
Panama
he's gonna give it to
Sunrise?
him.
Nope. 1960, was it 1916? I can't remember what that
It's called
movie's
another
called.
kick in the head. It
Yeah,
was
it's
a super kick.
Oh,
And
man.
I can't. I'm done. I can't watch this. Like, does Adam Cole realize that, like, every time you kick somebody in the head and they don't fall down because you immediately go for another move, just looks like shit? Look, they're holding like, somebody just slapped them. You guys just all got kicked in the faces. And look at him, he's just standing there, gives him a knee, then falls down. It's like, I'm sorry. I am. You could you totally write a letter on leg kicks, like how much I love leg kicks and punts and. Oh, at least he kicked him in the knee.
Dear FIFA.
Get out of WWE. You were inhumane enough to make WWE give up WWF to some stupid panda company.
You just, he's went from FIFA to PETA.
It's all a blur. FIFA, PETA, World Wildlife Fund.
Gyro.
It's all like save a tree. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, this is like stacking.
Oh.
Oh, see, that was a realistic move. I tell you what, Gargano is right now. Gargano is by far. He is by far like most aware of this match. Like, these guys are doing moves, Gargano's trying to win. I dislike the way he looks, but oof. Like that move, it may garner a holy shit chant, but even that's gonna probably go away. It may garner that chant, but it's like, it's just okay.
Right. The first couple times when
That was cool.
when it happens, it's okay. Now you just kind of just wait and expect it to happen.
I mean, yeah, they just keep increasing, keep upping the ante, the ante, or the ante. Just take the T off. Bless you, man.
Whew, man. Oh. That got me feeling like honky tonk, man. Really shook up right there. I'm all shook up.
Oh! 1, 2, kick out.
Hey, Look at that. Just like that, 20 minutes have gone by. Commercial breaks. Commercial breaks make the time go by.
Commercial breaks. It's what you look forward to in this match. Oh, here it is. Oh,
Yes.
like
Not the
that.
best one.
Yeah, right there. That's
That's a partner. That's a thing that should go both ways. Kudo for the coup de grace. Oh, there we go.
whoop.
1, 2.
I am.
Not only does Balor need to make, man, there's
Yep.
a lot of commercial breaks.
There you go. They're coming back. We're in the middle of
TV.
a snore fest. I'm sorry. It is not fair, and I'm being a bitch. Oh, here we go.
A lot of time
We're
left.
gonna-
Oh, no. Everyone wants to see that Gargano and Ciampa go at it again, but we're going to get Balor and Cole. Balor and Bebe. Oh, he's going with the Too Sweet. So they were both part of the Bullet Club way back in the day. So that's a little reference to there. And no. No. Threw him on Gargano.
Oh look,
Get
they
ready to-
got up immediately. They got up immediately. Yeah. I don't know. Like Finn Balor, like the more I see him wrestle, the more I don't know. I don't know. Like there's a heelish ego
Right.
where he's just kind of like just full of himself. It's like I don't know. I don't like Finn Balor. I'm realizing this by the moment. He's gonna stomp. Oh, nice. Nice.
1, 2, 3. There's one fall. The first fall, everybody. Then Balor was taking the lead. Could he stay in the lead and be the next NXT champion?
He's just angry. He just flies like that stomp, and they're gonna. Whoop. I like how they speed it up as soon as he makes contact, because he doesn't. Like kicks and stomps like that, like even the curb stomp, very difficult to make look real, because they have to keep their knees bent. They can't put all their weight on there. I'm sure some of them they land really hard, but
Right.
like if he doesn't, when he misses it, if he stomps, see, this is just the thing. Like I'm complaining. I'm gonna complain anyway. Fuck it. If he stomps with the legs straight, like he lands really just legs straight, and then when he stomps on a person, he never even straightens himself out, then it doesn't.
Right.
Well, nice. Well, that's how you sell a chop. That is how you sell a chop, my friend. That's the angry Oompa Loompa drop. He's got him in. This is not even a naked choke because he's got that sleeve.
We're about halfway, getting close to halfway through. One fall so far.
And the angry Oompa Loompa's leading. That's what it looks like to me, like an angry Oompa Loompa.
Is it because he's
no, just the look on his face. I didn't even realize he was Scottish.
maybe Pat McAfee will make a reference. Oh, there we go. Stop. You get a stop. You get a stop. You get a stop. You get a stop. Oh, you get a stop. You get a stop.
He's an angry Oprah Oompa Loompa. Here comes Baby. He's gonna get his. Oh no. He sold the shoulder into the gut more than he sells a leg. A kick in the face. A kick in the head.
There we go. Also, he's going to continue to. This is going to be part of his move set. He does it. I don't think, no. Let's say I sense a kick.
That is a cool move, though. Yeah, Ciampa he looks like a champ. I don't know about him throwing kicks and legs.
He made a good champion. A really good heel.
Oh, yes.
Champ. Even face.
Yes.
So, there we go.
Oh, nice. Nope. Gargano. The smart one. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
Stole the pick.
Dude, Gargano, like, I don't know if they planned this or not. I'm sure they have. But this is making Gargano look smart as hell. Like, right now...
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing.
He is the only one that's even remotely trying to tell a story in this match, as far as I can tell.
That's that's how he was able to, have that feud with Keith Lee. Actually win matches was his heelish tendencies.
See, he grabbed him immediately. He didn't wait for him to like straighten out and ooh, there's like okay, and see. Yeah, Adam Cole like is shooting himself in the foot, man. Like he kicks somebody in the head and then he goes for another move immediately. It's that like I just don't like Bebe.
You can put Bebe in the corner.
No way,
You don't
Bebe. That's
Keep
right.
Bebe in the corner.
Drop the Bebe.
Right. Ooh.
Don't do any other moves. Don't do any other moves. Okay,
Right.
good.
I don't know.
Oh, here's the boom, 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 boom.
Sling
like,
blade.
I'm so cool. I have. You just like what is this? You just dishing out super kicks.
Awesome.
Oh, that's what. Oh, that was a cool move. I gotta give him that. But he's dishing out kicks like nobody's business. So Ciampa's gonna win this.
Everybody's got a pinfall.
Yep.
Except for Ciampa.
Hey, thanks for keeping up with all that, because I'm just like, I'm in the match. I'm not even looking at the results.
Well, we've seen 3 of them. Gargano's got 1. Finn Balor's got 1. Adam Cole has 1. Tommaso Ciampa, he needs to get some work done here.
He has. This is about to be a full naked choke. Here comes the ref. He's gonna beat some ass.
Will he take his name?
Well, what was the... Oh, there you go. See, now that's a knee, and he's gonna sell. Oh, no. Okay, good.
Oh.
He's like, you're supposed to sell that. You're supposed to stay down. But see, he's selling it now. He got kicked in the face so many times, but he's selling it now. Is it the accumulation? Oh. Oh, yeah. 2 DDTs.
Yeah. You didn't do what you hate about those kind of DDTs. So that's good. Usually Gargano just hangs.
That is
He is planted.
Gargano's
Oh,
on
here
a
we go.
different level, man.
Here we go. Are we gonna get a 10 here? 1, 2, 3. We're all tied up at 1. All tied up at 1.
Gargano sold that like a champ.
He got planted, and yeah. It's all even at 1. Everybody's got 1 fall. We got 22 minutes, 25 seconds left.
Yeah, we just saw Ciampa talk a little bit. Once again, I think I'm personally holding these guys on the same standards as like WWE greats, so I am starting to be painful. There he is. I'm starting to be painfully aware of those facts.
That's okay.
But then again, that they should be great. They should be happy that I do that. But
right.
I mean, Gargano's on a different level. Ciampa's not doing a ton of ridiculous stuff, and Bebe and let's just say the Bullet Club here, they just look ridiculous. There you go. There you go. Oh, did you? Okay. I don't know about Ciampa. He just threw a kick, like a punch. Adam Cole got punted. Somebody's gonna fly. Here they are. They're punching each other. Ciampa was covering his right side, his right side, even though Finn Balor is a right-handed guy. If you notice what Ciampa's doing, he keeps covering himself up like this. Which, Finn Balor's a righty.
Oh, and they both see each other, and they both go down.
Oh. I can't, Big D. I can't. How do you even super kick each other without it looking just like hokey? Look at this.
Right. Yeah, no, that was just a weird.
At least Gargano sold it like a. I don't know. I'm just maybe impartial, but I'm liking Gargano. Just the way he works too. It's.
Oh yeah, no, he's good. I mean, that's why his nickname was Johnny Wrestling. He does what he does, and he does it good. Here we go.
1, 2, nothing. You get nothing. Yep, pin him again. 1, 2. Pin him again. 1.
You're gonna get chopped angry.
See, but that was a genuine moment right there. That was good. That was freaking good. Like that was like telling the story here.
Go.
So Ciampa never lost the championship?
Um, no, he did. He did this last time around. I don't know. It's he got I don't know. It's just it's hard to explain. Not this last time he had they both lost the championship. Whoever to Keith Lee, um, or to Adam Cole. Sorry. Wow, man, it's been that long.
That's quite a bump that
Um,
Adam Cole took there.
because Adam Cole was his champion for over a year. So yeah, it was just a Gargano Ciampa feud that just went forever. You
Is he?
Ciampa. It's funny.
Is he patting himself on the back? Is that what that was?
Yes, he went up there, sat, and he says, "I'm back." Clapped his hands, gave him a pat on the back.
Yeah, I just like sometimes he just throws those kicks.
Oh, let's see, where are we? Don't have the clock anymore. They don't have the clock up. But those of you tuning in, we are watching the NXT, this 4-man, 60-minute Iron Man match for the NXT Championship between Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and Finn Balor. Right now, they currently all have one pinfall each. We're about 16 minutes remaining.
Yeah, what's your timestamp?
Of the
Yeah.
network timestamp. About 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Or wait, hour 14
Boom.
minutes. There we go.
He's pounding Cole now on top of the turnbuckle. Punched him 4 times. He's gonna throw him around next.
Just refer him to every sentence that you have as baby.
No way, baby. Oh, super kick, red. Oh, like that one just hurt. You got kicked in the back of the knee, in the back of the hamstring, and he's selling it like it's death. Meanwhile, they're all been kicking each other in the head repeatedly and just not even barely dazed by it. I'm sorry for all those watching. Once again, you will hear my detestament.
You're very, at least you're
The
consistent.
kicks are just
At least
awful.
You're consistent. You're hate for kicks. So that's okay. No, if you were just back and forth all the time, but you're very consistent. So don't change, Maxa.
Don't change.
Don't change.
The more things change, the more they stay changed.
Winds of change, take me to the
Alright, Scorpions. Big D serenading us during this. I think whoever's listening is experiencing a... Pages! Pages is here! Hi, Pages!
Hi, Pages. Type it, don't say it.
Big D was serenading us. Oh, here's Finn Barrel.
Ooh, hey.
Finn
Me.
Barrel.
All the letters, just different order.
I thought it was Finn Balor.
It's if you spell barrel Barol.
Or bro rolls.
Roll.
Pages. I'm waiting for Pages to just stroll into this ring and kill everyone with kindness.
Uh-oh.
Get out of my way. He just stomped him in the face twice.
Well, hey, at
Yeah,
least he
but
went
he's
to the
gonna be
ground.
back in 2 seconds.
You have to approve my comment.
You know, as I mentioned before this match, though, and Finn Balor, he has not done the Pele kick. I might add that. He has not done the Pele kick. We have not successfully checked off every single kick that Finn Balor should do, but he's done all the other three about 20
Paige
times.
just said, "I'd fuck somebody up." And just like that, our comment section is popping. Oh, okay. Who's gonna? Oh, no,
Where are we going?
no,
Going here, guys.
no.
Where are you going?
You just rolled out. My
Make sure you're
homies, roll
Where
out.
are you guys going?
What's he?
Right.
He's gonna bounce off of.
It's
Don't do
not
this,
that-
Gargano. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Uh-oh.
Don't you fly.
Uh-oh.
Don't you dare. Oh,
He's
I think
flying.
he
Like
I think
Brian.
he hit his head and like. Oh my God! Here he goes.
Oh. Is he packing a 22 like Flying Brian?
All right,
I don't
Gargano
know.
just dropped down on my list of.
Look at the NXT
it's,
thing they got back there.
Like we have a plastic logo,
Like a 3D
logo that
deal.
we don't even show on our show to your baby.
Yeah. Is it made out of Legos?
That would have been
I
awesome.
don't know. Oh. Oh, there we go. 19.
He's not letting them. Oh, that's right.
There we go.
Oh,
That's 7
pin him,
7 minutes
pin him,
45
pin him.
seconds
He
left.
just got Finn Balor on the ground. The ref's like, "How you doing, baby?" Oh, wrong wrestler.
Balor.
How you doing, Gaga?
Get up.
If all had to have nicknames, be Gaga, Bebe, Chi Chi.
And missed his finisher. Oh, here we go. Gargano with him trying to put the submission in.
Yeah, I am getting.
Lock it in.
He
There
got
you go.
super kicked
It's
twice.
locked in. Locked in. He's not only dazed, but he's also confused by those kicks.
Bay's smoking.
He's got the Gargano escape. Ooh. Not quite all the way in. Cole's too much on his side here. You better not tap. Oh. Champ is just dragging both out.
All right, so what would be Finn Balor's Fifi? That would be his Fifi, like yeah, Fifi, and then Thomas Ciampa's would be Chi Chi.
They're just gonna be
Yeah,
like little
those are
chihuahuas.
they're like
Are they just
Bebe,
like
they're slogans.
little puppy names for them. Are we gonna see them wrestle at the puppy
It's the
bowl?
only time you can
the
actually
Super
say
Bowl?
the word bitch is during that show.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Like I don't know. I'm just coming up with fun names. I just take the first two letters of their last name or their first name, and then just. That's what I'm gonna put in their trunks. This is a trunks match. Whoever fights this match loses their ability to.
Eba,
They have to
yoga.
wear yoga pants. The next match.
head coach.
Oh yeah, slaps.
Adam, pull your-
You're just chopping
Oh,
them.
here we go. Are we gonna be successful this time? Tochi, let's see.
I like how
I think
he's
so.
at least. Oop. Oh,
So that hurts.
that's a good move.
It's a little-
That is a good move.
You feel the- Yeah, no one uses the ring
Yeah,
as a
after you
weapon
do
like
that,
that.
you better pin them. You like, good. 1,
Two. Oh, he might have gotten it if it wasn't for
It's
Cole.
Coco. Adam Cole. Coco
Coco.
baby. Toto Chi Chi.
Coco. Coco, baby.
Like he just keeps fighting him off. He's like, get out of the way. I'm working.
Bella just
Yeah.
runs for miles until he hits something. Oh. Ciampa's knees bothering him. Surprised he's not wearing a knee brace, to be honest.
Dude. 3. Oh.
Because usually has major knee surgeries. Ooh, don't chop.
That's a good move.
Bro.
Sold it good.
Bro.
Sold it,
Bro.
pin him.
Spit. Oh man, we're at a minute and a half, everybody. Final minute and a half. We need everybody's tied
I
at
wish
one.
I was more excited.
We need.
So this is how their way of building up everybody. Everybody gets one pinfall, and somebody's gonna win with 2-1.
Yeah, one pinfall so far. Whoever has the most pinfalls at the end will win this match and become the new NXT champion.
Time keeps on ticking, and everybody's tied. Woo-hoo-hoo.
50 seconds
All
remaining.
right, let's everybody count.
I missed-
No.
Not yet. You count by fives. 40.
I'm 2 seconds behind you.
Okay. 30.
I'm gonna say
5.
30 here. Oop,
30. Oh, coup de grace.
Is Fifi gonna win this? 1,
2.
2.
Oh,
3.
Fifi takes the lead.
Fifi got 18 seconds.
Fifi took the lead.
Oh no, are they gonna crown Fifi as the champion?
Seconds. Oh, Adam Cole. Oh, it rolls him over. 1, 2. Oh, reach the spinner.
And they're tied. Oh, is my
tie.
predict? Oh my God, are they gonna go more?
It's just
Oh
got
my
worse
God,
for you.
I was kidding.
Fifi and Coco have tied.
Fifi and Coco are tied.
Poor Joga and Chi-Chi are.
It's Gaga. It's
Out of luck.
Gaga.
See, I was giving my
Oh, I'm
my own nicknames because you said go with the first 2 letters of their first name and first 2 letters of their last name. So I had Adco and FIBA and
FIBA.
Tochi and Joga.
I see where the yoga pants. I thought you were talking about yoga pants. I see where Joga came from.
He had a really hard time.
Yeah,
flipping
dude, that was
Taylor
like he
over.
was pushing it. That was 3 seconds to go. He's like the ref better count a little faster. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
we got William Regal.
All right.
Shout out to William Regal.
Look how much bigger William Regal is than both of them.
Right?
You two are gonna have to fight. This
So much bigger.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he's saying something.
On the next Super Tuesday, you two will face off. There'll be one fall, and the winner will be the new NXT champion.
Oh my God. This turned out into a bad match.
So we have gone from 4 men down to 2. It's just end up being just a tournament.
Yep, and that is it.
So it's either Finn Balor or Adam Cole, everybody. On the next, I don't know when the next Super Tuesday. If that's next week, I'm not sure. They just said the next NXT Super Tuesday, so maybe we'll have that match in about 5 months. I don't know.
Ay. I thought, well,
But
All right, so that was a super kick edition of the Jobber Report.
yeah, there was a lot of kicks. A lot of kicks.
Yeah, we should have had Pages jump in there. Right at the end, just pin them all. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then just leave the belt. So, nah, it's
I
not
don't
my
want
thing.
this. So that's like, man, I don't want. It's like I don't want either one to be champion.
Well,
I mean, not. I mean, nothing against Cole. I mean, he just had it for over 400 days.
Gar
Well, not just. He just lost to the Keith Lee, and then Keith Lee had it for a little bit, but still, it's still
Yeah,
super
that was.
fresh. Will someone else? Will someone get involved with this? I don't know.
Oh no! And we lost me. Right on time.
Oh no! You just
Where's Big D?
just
What
went.
happened to Big D? Of course. Right now, I'm having all kinds of trouble.
What did I do to
Yeah,
deserve
Big D's
this?
lost too. Everybody's lost. This happened.
Gargano lost. Ciampa lost. You lost. I lost.
I got my
Everybody loses.
camera here. Big D's just gray right now. Oh, he got big.
Did you super zoom on me?
You blew up. Ah, well,
Honey, I
I
blew
don't
up the
know
kid.
how. Like, yeah. All right. Well,
Oh! There I am. I see me. I sees me.
Lord, thou
I sees
seest me.
But yeah, no. Yeah, that was our 60-minute 4-way Iron Man match that finished in a tie. Mr. Adam Cole and Finn Balor now will face each other in another match to determine the
Yeah,
champion.
I don't know what to say, guys. I am.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean,
There was a lot of kicks. A lot of kicking.
especially for a first time ever kind of match.
Is this the first time they had an Iron Man match for NXT Championship?
Well, at least possibly not. I know not. I'm not sure about men's. I know they've had a women's Iron Man match, the first ever women Iron Man match for title. I'm not sure about the men's. But this is definitely a first 4-way Iron Man match. I don't think we've ever seen that before. But yeah, it was a little. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're not really talking about any high points of the
Well,
match right now.
it didn't seem like there was anybody who. There was no storyline whatsoever. Like the only person that was even telling any kind of story was Gargano.
Right, because he's just a super heel. I mean, even Ciampa doing his bringing his character on a little bit. But I mean, again, this was just a thrown together match. It really didn't, the excitement of having, four of the best NXT wrestlers of all time, in one match together, and then, it didn't have that feel throughout.
No, I don't think they had enough. They weren't even prepared.
It's like I spend this quality time hyping him up, and yeah, you just get a super kick party, and I mean, if you're into feet, I mean, you probably loved it. Loved it.
If you're into kicks,
But,
you probably had a hell of a time.
hand approved. Heavy kicks. I haven't had kicks in a long time. The cereal. You didn't get that reference. But kid tested, mother approved.
Oh my god.
Anyway, no, thank you everybody for joining us on this watch along. And yeah, we will be back
Yes, sir.
this Thursday doing our new segment. If you guys haven't checked it out, again, the title may be subject to change, but right now it's the good versus bad. Last week we watched a really good match, the 2 out of 3 falls between Cesaro and Sami Zayn, and our bad match was the Fatal 4-Way at WCW Sin, in which our main reason for it being a bad match was not WWE Network appropriate, apparently. So it made it even badder. But yes, that is our new segment on Thursdays. Please don't forget to, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, smash that like, share it to all your friends. We are on Twitter. Follow us at Jobber Report. And yeah, that'll do it for this Sunday. I am Big D. This is MJ. We are the Jobber Report, and we'll see you guys Thursday.
All right.